Hey guys, Andrew Marsh here with DrewFit. I want to thank you for tuning in today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top Looksmaxing secrets on how to boost your testosterone naturally. Now there's a lot of videos out there today that are asking to take testosterone in supplement form, injections, or some other artificial way. I simply don't agree with that because I think you'll be enabling your body from producing testosterone naturally, and further on down the road this could have negative impacts and you become reliant on these things. So I want to be very clear about that. What I'm going to be talking about today, number one, is the cause as to why testosterone levels are plummeting in men in their teens, 20s, and 30s when it should be high. Number two, I'm going to be giving you all the tips on how to boost your testosterone. These are tips that I personally use on a daily basis to really normalize my testosterone, and I've been doing them for about 7 or 8 years. And number three, I'm going to be talking about the benefits and how they correlate with Looksmaxing. So let's go ahead and start off with the benefits. What benefits will you notice when your testosterone becomes enhanced and becomes normalized? Well, number one benefit you're going to notice and how this correlates with Looksmaxing, obviously in Looksmaxing you want to be your most attractive self. So number one, you're going to be burning fat and building muscle much more efficiently when your testosterone levels are normalized. Number two, a better libido. Number three, stronger bones. Now this plays along well with Looksmaxing because a lot of people in the Looksmaxing world know about the practice of mewing or proper tongue posture to give you a better facial structure, stronger jawline, better facial features, and by increasing your testosterone, you're actually going to be building your bone strength and size, so this plays along perfect with the practice of mewing. Number four, you're going to notice an improved mood, memory, and social skills. Now in Looksmaxing, it's not all about just being your most attractive self, it's also about being your most healthy self, your most happy self, and by increasing your testosterone, you're going to notice things like an improved mood, memory, and social skills. Who wants to have all of the looks without actually having a brain that functions? So those are the benefits, and that's how that correlates with Looksmaxing. Now on to the cause, because I think this is the major issue that we are not paying attention to, and a lot of people aren't even aware of these things. Now the number one cause, in my opinion, as to why testosterone levels are plummeting, making men more feminine, is because of our non-native EMF, electromagnetic frequency, and blue lit environment that we are constantly living in, more so than ever. We're on our computers, we're inside, we're on our phones all day long, we're not outside in the sun. Now non-native EMF, electromagnetic frequencies, those things are very damaging for the mitochondria of our cells inside of our body. And when your mitochondria becomes damaged, your testosterone levels are also going to plummet. Same thing goes along with blue light. Blue light suppresses melatonin in your body. And when your melatonin goes down, that's your sleep hormone, that means your sleep is going to suck. And when your sleep sucks, your testosterone begins to drop. Blue light, that comes from things like your cell phones, your tablets, computers, televisions, or overhead LED lights, or the LED lights on your cars. Non-native EMFs, electromagnetic frequencies, these things are being emitted from things like our cell phones, cell phone towers, Wi-Fi routers, smart meters, or 5G, which is being rolled out in cities across the nation. 5G, I think, is going to be very damaging for a lot of people's health, especially if we're not taking precautions to mitigate the issue. So that is the number one cause, in my opinion. Number two, diet, specifically the soy consumption in the foods that we are eating in these processed foods. The more soy you consume, that increases your estrogen levels. When your estrogen has been increased, your testosterone begins to decrease. And I think this is the main reason why we are seeing so many men be feminized today, but that's just my opinion. Number three, now this is a given, stress levels are high and we're not getting good quality sleep. That is the number three major cause as to why testosterone levels are plummeting. Now on to the tips on how to boost your testosterone. This is the fun part. So number one, I put environment. You guys really need to fix your environment if you want any chance at saving your testosterone levels and living an overall healthier lifestyle. So number one thing for your environment, increase your sun exposure, specifically morning sunlight. This has been shown to regulate all of the hormones within your body, one of those being testosterone. Sun exposure is huge, and another way to increase it even more on the testosterone side is to get completely naked out in the sun, specifically the morning sunlight. Get the sun on your genital area And I want to be clear about this. Don't just go out in public and be naked. Do this in your own private place where nobody can see you, because I don't want to be the reason you guys get in trouble. So sun exposure is huge. Take your shirt off, take your sunglasses off, let the sun hit you in your eyes and in your skin. Don't stare directly into the sun as well. Number 2, I just got one of these about a month ago. It is called a Blue Shield, Blushhield. Now what this does is it really helps mitigate the damaging effects from non-native EMFs like Wi-Fi, cell towers, smart meters. What Blue Shield does, and this is my understanding of the science, is it emits scalar waves, and these scalar waves your body actually respond to. So instead of responding to the electromagnetic frequencies that are being emitted from these harmful devices like Wi-Fi routers and cell towers, and Blue Shield sends off a scalar frequency that your body actually responds to in a healthy way, and then it changes the frequency every 30 seconds as compared to these non-native EMFs that are emitting these bad frequencies constantly. So the overall science of it, and my understanding, is that the Blue Shield, when it is emitting these frequencies, your body stops responding to the non-native EMFs and it starts to respond to the scalar waves being emitted. I've noticed major benefits: enhanced sleep, enhanced testosterone. I can feel stronger in the gym, much better mood. I'm always feeling very happy and optimistic, so on and so forth. So Blue Shield, you can go to their website or find it on Amazon. Number 3, get a pair of blue blocking glasses whenever you're around artificial light. Like I said, blue light damages your melatonin. Low melatonin equals low testosterone. Blue light blockers are huge. You can find them on Amazon fairly cheap. Number 4, this is a great practice I like to do on a daily basis, and that is taking a cold shower or doing sauna therapy. You're either doing one spectrum or the other, whether it's extreme heat or extreme cold. These things have great benefits for your testosterone levels. Now, number 2, on to diet. Now, there's a lot of diets out there, so I'm not going to tell you what diet you should be consuming, but foods you should be implementing to really increase your testosterone. So, number 1, you're obviously going to want to consume a lot more red meat. Now, if you've been following my channel, I say obviously because I am actually on a carnivore diet now, and I have noticed great benefits specifically in my testosterone. So I'm not going to tell you to go carnivore. I'm just going to tell you to increase your red meat consumption on a daily basis. Make sure it's grass-fed and make sure it is from a healthy source. Also increase your organ meat consumption, because the organ meats have a lot more of the nutrients that help support healthy levels of testosterone. Again, get it from a grass-fed healthy animal. Don't eat organs from a sick animal. Number 2, distilled water is fantastic. Distilled water helps pull out all of the junk within your body. And if your body is very toxic, chances are your testosterone levels are shot. So distilled water is a great cleansing agent on the body. If you're scared about pulling too many nutrients from the body, you can go ahead and put Redmond sea salt, a pinch of it in your water to give you that mineral content. That's up to you though. I personally don't do that frequently. I've been drinking distilled water for about 2 years and I've had great results with it, but be smart when doing this. Number 3, now if you can handle dairy, I highly recommend doing this to boosting your testosterone levels, and that is to consume raw milk. But if you can't do raw milk because maybe it's illegal in your state, then I would highly suggest doing colostrum from Sovereign Laboratories. They make a very great colostrum product, and I noticed benefits when I started taking that on day 1 in regards to my testosterone levels. So dairy is great for boosting testosterone if your body can handle it properly. Now, number 3, these are other things that you can implement to boost your testosterone. Number 1, lift weights, sprint, and walk a lot. Walk a lot outside. If you can work out outside, that's even better because you're staying away from the blue light and you're in natural sunlight. But if you can't, that's fine. Lift weights, sprint, and walk. All of these things are fantastic at boosting your testosterone levels. Number 2, the practice of NoFap. More specifically, don't watch pornography. That may have an implication at boosting your testosterone. For me, I personally recommend doing that because I think it not only may boost your testosterone and normalize a lot of the hormones within your body, but it's also great practice at discipline. Number 3, nose breathing. Now, nose breathing is huge. If you're a mouth breather, you're activating your sympathetic nervous system. If you're a nose breather, you're activating the parasympathetic system within your body. When your parasympathetic is activated, you have better mental health, lower stress levels within your body, and I think when you have lower stress levels within your body, your testosterone can grow naturally. Number 4, now I know I already talked about this before, but get good quality sleep. Purchase blackout curtains, sleep in a pitch black room, turn your cell phone on airplane mode or keep it away from your bed. Don't have anything plugged in near your head while you sleep. Avoid smart meters if they're on your house. Avoid having a TV on. Unplug your Wi-Fi router. These are just small tips to really increase your sleep quality, but sleep is very important, and I recommend getting to sleep at least between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. is really going to be the best, because you're going to be activating the whole REM cycle within those hours, and having a good healthy REM cycle in your sleep supports healthy testosterone levels. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions or comments, please drop them below and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching.